What's good, family? How y'all doing today? I hope everybody's doing well. This is Brown Brother. I need no introduction. Please like, share, subscribe. This is the How to Be Black one-on-one episode 2. I did the first one on hair. Now I'm going to just go transition seamlessly and very easily into melanin. What is it? How does it go? I said I was going to do this video a long time ago. This is 9 ether and melanin, and I have not done it. But I finally get an opportunity to do it now. So here it is. What is melanin? Melanin is basically a compound, a pigment. The creation or the universal God, the creator of the universe, when he made melanated people, he made us with the X factor, I call it. People want to talk about, and it's so funny. There's a lot of bros that done some great videos. People talk about X-Men exposed, decoded. People have talked about several things, and people have said, the superhero trait or whatever you may say. But melanin to me can be broken down as this, and I'm gonna give you the direct definition, but I'm just gonna try to explain it. Melanin is just a compound made for people of color that is of the universe. We're of the universe. As I told you, and I've lost a lot of followers. Go on my Twitter right now. You can go see. I was gaining 20 some followers, 30 some followers a day. But when I started talking in a way in which people didn't want to hear, I lost a lot of followers, and a lot of people were very reluctant and possibly still reluctant to follow me because I tweeted out certain things that showed the iris of your eye. Go look at your eye. Go look at the inside of your eye, and it's a direct reflection of the universe. Your melanated skin is direction of the universe. When they say black matter, dark matter, the universe has melanin in it. See, what you don't understand is the sun illuminates the earth, but the sun is just a globe or a sphere, or some people believe it's flat, whatever, flat earthers, whatever you may say. The sun is just a little tiny dot into the spectrum. But if you look at the planet, it's all melanin, it's black, it's dark all the way through. And these planets are like little blue, red, pink, orange, green, purple, whatever dots that are just in the sky. It's basically black with dots in the sky. You are a blimp of the existence of the universe. So I say all these things to say this, not to say that we're small or less of value, but I all go back to things are greater than us. So the universe is dark, it's melanated, it has complexion, it has color, it is not without color. So we are of the universe. And when we die, we see what you gotta understand, we're made of atoms. So that when we die, energy cannot die. Energy is transformed, it transcends onto the next. So energy cannot die. So when we say we're made of melanin, we cannot die. Our souls, our spirits, us, our essence, our energy lives on forever. So 9 ether is basically melanin, but it's our hair, it's our nails. People want to say nappy and use the idea that nappy was nasty and ugly to try to teach self-hate. But actually our hair, nails, well, basically just hair, I believe, in complexion, not nails, but just hair and skin is us. And it is the very idea of color, of skin, and it is something that is beautiful that should be thought of because it is of the universe. Um, Melanin, again, all these things are given to us, and we were taught that it was ugly, but actually we're different. It's a special compound, it's a special trait that no one else has. Um, so let me go on to the next. So people want to say 9 ether energy. The 9 energy, your 9 chakra, it's the higher level of thinking. It's a mindset. It's a state of being. It's living. It's here. Like I said again, it's us. But we live in a world that's dominated by 6 energy. You may have heard of things like six this and 6 energy and 6 chakra and 6 God. All these things are a state of being, and that's not going after one specific person when I use that name, but all these things are the opposite of 9. The opposite of 9 is 6. Flip 9 upside down and it's 6. 9 energy is the higher level, but 6 energy is where the 9 energy goes to die. You can easily go look at um when look at the Bible, for instance. If you just want to say, okay, well, you're just talking this, what does the Bible say about it? It's not the mark of the beast 666. It's the opposite of 9 energy. I give you one better. When you die, how many feet do you supposed to be buried inside the ground? 6 feet. You're supposed to, it's where the tomb goes down to 6. So you see, 6 is the opposite of 9. 6 is where death lies. 6 is where that goes down. That's the end of the end. That is where melanin, that is where everything goes. So we have to, as black people, avoid our 6 energy. The allure, the temptation of 6 energy, that is the death of melanated people, is the 6th chakra, the 6th realm, the 6th energy, anything that is related to something that will bring our levels down, that will bring us down, that will do everything it can to destroy us. So you can see I use religious background, I use straight facts, I use science. Again, when I do these videos, I'm showing you these are some of the few times where science and religion back each other. I just told you the mark of the beast. I just told you science. I just told you what a good Christian burial is, 6 feet in the ground. That's the death of 9. And you've seen what I've done. So even the Bible told you, even people living in 2016 who don't want to see nothing but bad things happen to you, show you exactly what it is. It is what it is. If you look clear enough with your third eye, you will see everything that you need to see. And it may not all be clear, you may not understand it all, but you'll begin to see when you open up your mind. So as you see that, like say again, the 9 ether energy or 9 ether, and then you're melanated, we're all forms of energy. We cannot die because energy does not die. It just transcends into something else. So your skin complexion is not a curse but a blessing. That you've been taught that to hate yourself and to hate everything about yourself so much now that in certain countries or continents or places they ban skin bleaching because people are so desperate to remove themselves of their African features, features, that they're burning themselves with bleach, and not just Clorox bleach, but some kind of weird chemical compound. Okay, back in the day, they had these things called, I don't know if I'm saying it right, conch or clunk or whatever you call it, you put inside your hair. The stuff was straight up a lie. It was a chemical compound to straighten your hair because the universal God never intended for us to be like that. All of these things, what I'm saying is true, and you know it is. You can go look at it for yourself. Go read the autobiography of Malcolm X. It inspired me and inspired millions of African American males. So although a lot of people are saying a lot of different things about who wrote it, who didn't, I say this: it's a phenomenal book to read. And Malcolm X talked even in his teachings. Even if you don't want to go read the book, which I highly tell you, I'm telling you, if you don't ever do anything else, definitely go read that book. But Malcolm X even said in his speeches, who taught you to hate yourself? Nobody inherently learns to hate themselves. They have to go through a world where others hate them, or where they see the opposite of themselves, and then themselves in a bad light for them to hate yourself. You're not born into this world hating yourself, but you learn to love yourself. So we feed into our sixth energy, our negative, our antimatter. You've heard about matter. Okay, Black Lives Matter, matter of the planet Earth. Black matter, energy is matter, matter. So we feed into our antimatter, just like the universe is an antimatter. Just like several things, there are the opposite of. So we feed into our matter, which is negativity, which is hate, which is hatred of our complexion, our skin, or whatever it may be. And when we do that, we lose ourselves. And we will become extinct if we continue to think like this and follow that path. So as I go down the line, I'm just saying not any particular thing to do, not anything to say, not how to be conscious, not anything. I'm just showing you that the nine energy, that the nine ether is a level of thinking. It's a state of being. It's your spirit. It's your soul. When they made music back in the 60s and 70s, they said it's soul music. It's energy. I'm going to leave you with a link, or I'm going to have several links maybe in the description box below. Possibly. I'm not sure yet. I got to kind of think about it as I upload this video. But at the very least, I'm going to leave you with a picture that's going to be in a link that says what melanin is. That melanin can not only be energized by the sun, but melanin, studies have shown, has even reflected off the music we listen to. That our melanin reacts, that our bodies, that our energy reacts. The great Dick Gregory said one more thing, and I totally agree with him. Like I said, and I respect him to the highest order. When you say I can't, I won't, I can't, I'm ugly, whatever, you instantly have 1.7 billion cells, billion with a B, I didn't stutter, cells actively going against that yourself to make sure you don't progress. When you listen to music and eat bad foods, instantly that 1.7 million cells, it says that your cells rejuvenate every 6 days. So whatever you eat, whatever you feel, whatever emotion that you have will be the cells that will be inside your body for the next several days, and on and so on, if you consistently choose to do the wrong or feed into the negativity. So again, this is one of the few times that science, black consciousness, religion, whatever you believe, whatever is your calling card, everything lines up directly with everything is saying. That when you feed into these things, your body would begin to go against its natural law of order. And then confusion, dissatisfaction, hatred, and the eventual death of not only your physical presence, but your spiritual essence will come true. And that's the only way it will come true. So again, like I said, I'm going to leave maybe some links inside the description box below. If you want to chat it up a little bit more about my research and what I found, I could definitely do that. Whatever way y'all want to do it, then let me know. But if you just want to take my word for it, which I really hope that you do, even though I'm a man who will give you facts, I back everything I do up with facts, that's fine. So if you definitely want that, either way, just hit me up in the comment section below. But this is Brown Brother. Please like, share, subscribe. We on to the next one. Peace.